The Tournament of Power was an epic competition that brought together the best fighters from different universes to decide the fate of their realities. Representing Universe 7, Goku, the legendary Saiyan warrior, was at the center of all the action. As Goku prepares for the next battle, a pair of female fighters catch his eye. Caulifla of Universe 6 exudes confidence and a certain arrogance, believing herself to be immensely powerful. Beside her is Kale, a shy young woman, but who carries a hidden potential. Goku, always looking for challenges, decided to approach to test them and finally propose training. Goku faces Caulifla and Kale simultaneously, seeking to test his limits and assess his powers. Caulifla demonstrated impressive fighting skills, rivaling Goku's strength at various times. Kale, initially unsure, watched the fight intently, soaking up knowledge with every move Goku and Caulifla performed. With each blow exchanged, Goku became more intrigued by Caulifla's latent potential and Kale's awakening. He realizes that there is much more than just arrogance in the young warrior of Universe 6 and that Kale possesses immeasurable strength that needs to be controlled. At the end of training, Goku recognized Caulifla and Kale's talent and potential. Excited at the prospect of helping them grow even more, Goku makes a surprising promise to Caulifla. He undertakes to teach her how to achieve Super Saiyan 3 form, a legendary and powerful transformation that he himself has mastered. Caulifla, initially skeptical, was swept up in excitement and the opportunity to become even more powerful. She accepts the challenge and commits herself to devoting herself body and soul to Goku's teachings. So begins our story, where Goku will try to teach Caulifla how to become a Super Saiyan 3. However, many things will happen along the way, including a request for the two Saiyan races of Universe 6 and Universe 7 to unite to form the most powerful race of Saiyans that ever existed. How will Goku deal with Caulifla's strong and explosive temper? What proposition will the young Saiyan warrior of Universe 6 make to the legendary Saiyan of Universe 7, Son Goku? Well, we will see all this and much more in our epic saga of Goku and the Journey Through Universe 6. Join me on this epic journey by subscribing to the channel and hitting the like button so you don't miss any videos here on the channel. Are ready? So let's travel to this universe of infinite possibilities that only Dragon Ball offers us. After the epic outcome of the Tournament of Power, in which Goku and his companions fiercely fought against warriors from different universes, the Saiyan hero felt an immense desire to continue training and improving himself. Despite the satisfaction of having tested his limits and met powerful opponents, Goku knew that he still had a lot to learn. It was then that the idea of training with Caulifla and Kale came to mind. The talented Saiyans of Universe 6. Goku had witnessed their brute strength and latent potential during the tournament, and now he was determined to help them reach new heights of power. However, there was an obstacle to overcome: how to get to Universe 6. Goku knew that there were only two ways to travel between universes. The first of them was the Cube of Angels, a mystical artifact that allowed the transposition between different realities. This cube was used by angels, divine beings who helped the gods of destruction in their respective universes. The second form was the technique called Kai-Kai, known by the Kaioshians. This technique allowed them to instantly teleport anywhere in the universe as long as they knew their desired destination. Goku had already used a less accurate version of this technique, teleportation, which allowed him to move quickly on Earth, but he wasn't sure if he would be able to master Kai-Kai enough to travel between universes. Determined to overcome this challenge, Goku decided to start his search for the Cube of Angels. He knew that Whis, the angel responsible for training Universe 7's god of destruction, Beerus, possessed one of these artifacts. Goku left for the Temple of Beerus, where the angel resided. Arriving at the Temple of Beerus, Goku was met by Whis, who was already aware of his plans to train with Caulifla and Kale. With a smile on his face, the angel offered his help. He explained that the Cube of Angels could transport them anywhere in Universe 6, but there was one condition: Goku would have to prove that he was ready to master Kai-Kai before handing over the artifact. Goku says, "But Mr. Whis, why don't you just give me the Cube of Angels? That would be much simpler. Or else why not take me to Universe 6 directly?" Whis replies, "I thought after the Tournament of Power you wanted to get even more powerful, Son Goku. What happened to that Saiyan fighting spirit that always wants to get stronger?" Whis continues, "If you prove yourself worthy of having the Angel's Cube by mastering Kai Kai, then you can learn another skill that only we angels know, and this skill will bring you many benefits in the near future." Goku replies, "Really? Okay, I'll do my best." Determined to conquer the Cube of Angels, Goku accepted Whis' challenge. Training started immediately. For intense and exhausting weeks, Goku dedicated himself to honing his teleportation skill. Whis, with his infinite patience and deep knowledge, guided the Saiyan hero through every step of his training. Concentration, ki control and spatial perception were some of the aspects that Goku had to improve in order to master Kai Kai. The process required unwavering focus and relentless discipline. Every mistake meant starting from scratch, but Goku was determined to overcome every obstacle that came his way. As time went on, Goku began to show significant advances in his mastery over the Kai Kai. He was able to teleport with ever-increasing accuracy, decreasing the margin of error with each attempt. The speed and efficiency with which he mastered the technique left Whis impressed. After months of hard training, Goku has finally reached a satisfactory level of proficiency. Whis, confident in his ability, decided it was time to test the Saiyan in one final task before handing over the Cube of Angels. The challenge consisted of teleporting to a specific location in Universe 6, which Whis would randomly choose. Goku, confident in his newly acquired abilities, gladly accepted the challenge. He concentrated deeply, clearly visualizing the desired destination in his mind, and then disappeared in the blink of an eye. When Goku reappeared, he found himself in a completely unfamiliar place. He carefully observed the environment around him and realized that he was on a lush planet, filled with stunning landscapes. It was Universe 6, the place where Caulifla and Kale resided. While Goku marveled at the beauty of the place, Caulifla and Kale, who had already been informed of the legendary Saiyan's arrival, excitedly approached. They were eager to start training and seize the opportunity to learn from Goku. Goku says, "Hey, girls of Universe 6. How did you know that I would come here right now?" Caulifla replies, "The angel of your universe warned us a long time ago. He even warned the exact date of when you would show up. It looks like he was predicting the future." Goku replies, "Really? Our angels are really amazing." Goku wondered for a few minutes how Whis had managed all this time linking. In a lapse of genius, Goku began to theorize if this might not be the special ability that only angels possess that was mentioned at the beginning of his training, and only returned to himself when Caulifla's voice echoed in his mind as she called him back to reality. "Hey, wake up old man," said Caulifla, "are you going to train us or not?" Goku says, Yes. But first, I need to go back to Mr. Whis and show him that I've mastered the Kai Kai." "Negative," said a voice that echoed behind Goku. It was the angel Whis. Whis says, "Training these girls is also part of your training, Son Goku. If you can get Kale to master his power and Caulifla to reach Super Saiyan 3, we can go to the next level, and who knows, maybe you can learn that skill I mentioned." Goku says, "Right. I'm ready for it." During the following months, Goku, Caulifla, and Kale devoted themselves to training intensely. The Saiyan shared his knowledge, techniques and strategies with the two young warriors, helping them to expand their limits and explore their full potential. Caulifla, known for her thirst for battle and her desire to become stronger, found an inspiring mentor in Goku. She learned to channel her energy more efficiently and hone her fighting skills. With relentless determination, she quickly progressed, becoming a formidable opponent. Kale, on the other hand, possessed a hidden power that needed to be controlled. With Goku's guidance, she learned to master her Berserker form and channel that power in a balanced way. She discovered an inner strength that allowed her to face ever-increasing challenges, finding renewed confidence in herself. Over the course of training, the relationship between Goku, Caulifla, and Kale became more than mere mentors and apprentices. They developed a strong and enduring bond, a brotherhood of warriors who shared a common goal: to overcome their own limits and protect their universes. However, Caulifla knew that Goku was at a really higher level than anything she had ever seen in terms of power. Thinking about it, the young Saiyan asked Goku why he was so powerful even though he was a Saiyan considered to be of a lower class, at the same time as the Universe 6 Saiyan's evolution was superior compared to Universe 7's Saiyans. Goku replies, "That's a question I won't know how to answer. Vegeta once told me that the mix of races between Earth humans and Saiyans could have generated a really powerful race, and Gohan, Goten and Trunks showed the same evolutionary potential as you from Universe 6. Goku continues, "They managed to do everything faster than me and Vegeta, and many times they even surpassed us." Goku asks, "But why this curiosity?" Caulifla asks, "Well, what if a couple were formed between a Saiyan from the 6th and 7th universe? What would your potential be? And if by chance we got married and had kids, how powerful could they get?" Caulifla continues, "They could create a new race of Saiyan super warriors. This time, far superior than the union between Saiyans and Earthlings. What do you think of that, old man?" Goku replies, "But wait a minute. What are you talking about, girl?" Goku was completely surprised and baffled by young Saiyan Caulifla's ambitious proposal. His questioning was really interesting, but her proposal was strange to say the least. What would Goku's response be? Can the union between Saiyans from Universe 6 and 7 generate the Saiyan that is the most powerful of all that ever existed? Well, that we will see in the next episode of our epic saga of Goku and the Journey Through Universe 6. Until next time, folks.